What's going on, everybody? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. I got an 02 Chevy Avalanche, and this thing is pretty much mint. It is it's clean. It's as clean inside as it is. It's as clean outside as it is. And this thing it's mint. The inside looks as good as the outside. It's got about 300,000 miles on it, and so does that suspension. So in this video, we're going to be rebuilding the suspension on an 02 Avalanche. Let's get into it. So in checking this thing over, it needs upper and lower ball joints, inner and outer tie rod ends, sway bar links, and the shocks they're decent, but they're worn out in the bushing area, so probably going to go with shocks also. So this thing's going to get basically everything on this front end. First thing I'm going to do is take off the caliper. That is held on with the Torx, and the size of the Torx is about that big. When I was talking to the guy, he also said he wanted to do wheel bearings on it simply because they're original. These are original wheel bearings on this car. And that was something he just wanted to add to my list. He takes good care of this truck. We actually did the paint job on this thing probably about 6 years ago. And it was as clean back then as it is now. So he definitely takes care of it. We're just gonna have to rest that there and trust it don't fall. The pads look good, they're good and thick. So we're not gonna do anything with those. When I pulled the guide pins out, they're dry. So when we go back, we're gonna grease them up. You know, when everybody builds suspensions, everybody does it a little bit different. I've just been always in the habit of just doing one side at a time, then tack on the other side. The reason why this is fighting me is because there is Loctite on these bolts. Rotors look good, they're not scarred up, grooved out. This wheel bearing is fairly easy. It is a two-wheel drive, so to get this one out, looks like about 3/15s to get the wheel bearing out. And I'm 90% sure the speed sensor will come with the wheel bearing on this one. I definitely would like to get this caliper up out of the way. I know it, I don't want it falling on me. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna unbolt it from here and give me a little more reach on that hose. Looks like about a 10 millimeter. We have to take it off anyway when I go to remove the knuckle. So might as well get rid of it now, right? Tell you what, we'll hang it right here. Happy with that either. All right, there's a little wire harness up here. Not little, but there's a harness up here you can hang it to just fine. Just fine. Go ahead and unbuckle we're gonna unbuckle. Go ahead and take out the clip that holds the sensor, we're gonna can't talk. Unplug the wheel speed sensor and we'll disconnect it from here. It's got a few little clips on it. And what I like to do here is just kind of pry up on it and get it out. And just let it hang its out of the way. The next thing I like to take off, to be honest with you, I always like to take off the outer tie rod end. Just makes it easier when I'm going to turn the knuckle back and forth. That's usually one of the first things I always take off. Let's get this light up here. Let's get some light on the situation. And we are getting new, so you're not going to hurt nothing. Just knock the crap out of it. Now I can go back and forth a little bit easier. Lower control arm bolt is a 24. The upper is an 18. Oh, dude. I'll see the upper is an 18. Try to shorten that stroke up a little bit, see can I get on it. Come on. We'll round it off. I got it started. Let's see if we can use this here. Get it all the way down, just leave a few threads on it. Nope, not happening. Time to make some noise. All right, that bottom one's being a turd, so we're gonna get it. Boom, just like that. All right, I need to stop. I gotta look at someone else's car real quick. Be back in a minute.